Welcome to Ookslife.ca Forms and Documents. This video will focus on navigation and familiarization of the online submission process, such as how to create forms using features of the form, how to upload documents, and understanding viewing access terminology. You can create forms for seeking ideas from students for what activities they would like to do, or seeking feedback, collecting information, or even just a simple questionnaire. Log into your Ookslife.ca account and click on the left navigation menu. Under My Organizations, click on the gear icon of the organization revealing the menu of management tools. Select Forms. This takes you to the Manage Forms page. Click on the three little dots on the right side of the forms and choose Create Form. The first step involves form property settings. Don't forget to enable and set the active range for receiving the form when it is complete and ready to be released. This is where you can also add a title, set visibility, set up reviewers, and approvals if your group wants specific people to receive notifications when a form is filled out. If you want to reach a specific audience outside of NATE, then you may consider Allow Submissions from public users. By enabling the multiple submissions, you allow users to complete a form multiple times. In the Position Restrictions area, you may restrict who can submit the forms as well as who can review and respond to form submissions. Positions appearing in the lower area are those that have access to responding to the forms of your organization. See the Roster Management video for more on managing positions. Important tip, ensure you press Save in the upper right-hand area of the form properties. To create and add questions, click on Edit Questions. Add questions in the format that is most suitable to your needs. For example, you can ask the recipients to upload files or simply answer a question. You can organize several questions using various formats by simply clicking on the options under Add New. You can also add as many pages or questions as needed by choosing Add Page before this page or Add Page after this page. To provide more details on these options, Checkbox List. Multiple choice question that allows users to choose more than one option. Radio button list. Multiple choice question that allows users to select one option. Text field. Open text response. Alter the number of rows to provide the user a larger space to write for longer answers. You can also use the text field question to utilize validation, ensuring a specific format is entered. Drop-down list. Multiple choice question where users can choose one option. The only difference between drop-down and radio button is that the user has to click the drop-down to view the available choices. Instructions. This is your method of providing additional instructions or information to the user. Instructions do not require any action on part of the user. Single checkbox. Think of this as a method to provide the user a set of terms and conditions that they need to agree before they can proceed. You can input the terms that need to be agreed upon, and the user will be provided a single checkbox to confirm their agreement. Ranking. Provide the user multiple answers for them to rank. You can also determine the maximum number of items they need to rank. File upload. Allow the user to upload a file from their computer. Files must be under 4 megabytes, and the uploader accepts most file types. If you prefer a specific file type, make sure to indicate this in your instructions. Whenever you need to edit the form, use the Edit Questions header. Select the outlined page that has been created. In the question box, use small pencil icon to make the edits. If you want to change the order of the pages, hover the cursor over the page. It will appear to be blue. Then the form is free to be moved around or deleted using the symbols at either the top or bottom of the page. How to manage forms. Number 1. After you created the forms, you can still edit the questions, archive, copy, share the form, and review the submissions. You can do so by simply clicking on the three little dots on the right side of the form. 2. Regarding to archive, for all the forms that are not needed at the moment or any historical forms, you can choose to archive them and they will disappear. When you want to view all the archived forms, simply choose Include Archived Forms under Status on the left side of the page. You can restore the archived forms by clicking on the left side of Form and choose Restore. Document Overview. The Documents tool allows you to create a shared storage space for important organizational files. You can share these files publicly or limit the access based on position holders within the organization. You must either be the primary contact of your organization or a user with full access to documents to upload files to your organization. How to manage documents. Log into your Ookslife account and go to the left navigation menu. Under My Organizations, click on the gearbox icon of the organization. Select Documents. Click on Add File on the right side of the page and then input the title, type, and choose the permissions of the document. After completing everything, click on Add. You can add folders by clicking on Add Folder and then edit the title and permissions. You can add files to a folder by dragging a file to a folder, or go into the folder page and insert the files in there. There is no limit to how many files a single folder can hold. Note: keep in mind that a folder will need to be visible to a user in order for that user to see the documents within it. For example, if a folder is set to Organization Roster, but a file within it is set to Public, that file will still only be viewable to users who are also able to view the folder. Click Add to upload your file. Understanding permissions definitions. The public. Anyone in the world with this link can access this page. They do not have to have an account on Ookslife. Anyone on campus. Users must log into the Ookslife site to access this content. Organization roster. Only users on the roster of the organization can see or access the content, such as general members and executives. Specific organization positions. Only those in positions selected will be able to access this content. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have found this video helpful for making your forms and documents. If you have any questions, please reach out to our Campus Club staff.